Okay, so, hello guys, it's me, Gaming Star here, and today, I am back with another episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Last time, we had basically started the trial for day 2. This time, I'm going to go ahead and keep continuing on, and maybe even start an investigation. Let's see. 156, District Court. Mr. Wright? What? Are trials always like this with you? Like we're swimming up in the bottom of the lake, about to reach the surface? No matter how hard you paddle, you never seem to get there? Pretty much, yeah. We were swimming in quicksand. But what happened to your sister anyway? Apparently she got called off to the judge's chambers. Probably something to do with that piece of cloth. So this is where we turned the trial around, right? And our only weapon, a tiny insignificant piece of cloth. I'm the one who's starting to feel tiny and insignificant, to tell you the truth. Hola, pan. Until you show a red cloth in the bowl? Fire up a sample. That's what they told me when I was young and now he's for Marshall. I mean my nuts. I'm gonna probably take a look and see how the trial's going. Looks I'm late. That home ranch locked down tighter than before in enemy territory. What's the out, huh? What's it going over there anyway? The police have seen at least 2 days have been really on edge. You don't get enough of the place without worrying that other people come badly. You're really worrying about the cheap. Fuck. Example. Officer Marshall? The whole muffler thing didn't have anything to do with the scarves. She wasn't even wearing a scarf. You don't say. I'll just beat all. I've seen the red breeze blow in her slender neck many times. I'll have that day too. Fuck. What? At the awards ceremony that afternoon, Edgeworth's seen it too, I reckon. What does that mean? Why does she doesn't have it though? That's weird. Photograph taken to crime scene. She wasn't wearing a scarf. So Miss Starr wasn't mistaken. Well, it was about time. Remember, partner, you gotta grab the bull by its horns. And sometimes you gotta let the bull go where it will. Time will tell. Bad feeling about this. So what are you swimming in now, Mr. Wright? Steak sauce? I can hook you up with some fine ribs. Ooh-wee! Let's go, bitch. Need my nuts here. I'd like to resume. What's up? Let's go to prosecution. Whoa! Is something wrong, Mr. Edgeworth? Your face is blue, and your lips are purple. You're sweating bullets. The furrowed brow, those grinding teeth, those watery eyes. What's more, your eyes are unfocused. You're doubled over, and your back is bent. It can't be! This can't happen! I wonder what happened to Mr. Edgeworth. I believe it's time to continue court with this trial. During our recess, this is unacceptable! It seems our prosecutor is quite beside himself. Excuse me. Knock, knock. Who's there? Oh! What's with this guy? Oh no! I think you guys could probably get a justified action soon. Oh god! I haven't seen you in a while, bitch! What's this guy? Strange stuffy aura seems to be filling the courtroom. And this music! Oh, this music. Hey, you guys know what the song is called? It's called... It's literally called, like, swimming. Like, I'm not... No, seriously, it's called something swimming. I am not even kidding. Look it up. Look up his song, and it's called, like, swimming. No, seriously, like... What are you swimming in? Something like that. It's so stupid. Hey, Tripper rolls 5.7 degrees on the man cave in. Who on earth is he? I'm eating a little bit here, so... it's you! Oh no! Oh no! Stop staring at me, would you? Oh! Sorry I'm late. G, the rows were packed! It's just me. Long time no see, G. How you been? Swim much these days? It's literally called swimming, like... Look it up. Hello. No, I've been busy. Busy swimming, G. My boy, you have been to make time to relax. Yes, indeed. G? Seems to be his nickname for the judge. I'm afraid you're right. I'm very afraid. I'm sorry, but who are you? Aha! So you're Righto, the attorney. I've heard good things about you, son. Thanks. Sorry about our little Werby giving you all the trouble, eh? You know, we should all go swimming together sometime. It's jolly. No, seriously, songs that should go swimming. Like, swimming. It's just... Swimming! Little Werby. Mr. Wright, you don't have this... You don't know the district of chief police? Chief of police? He's the top-ranking police officer in the entire district. So awkward. Name's Damon Gamp. Pleased to meet you, everyone. Pleased to meet you, everyone. What voice? Oh, God. So, what are we doing with this honor today? Oh, God. It's been over 2 years since you last came into this courtroom, hasn't it? Well, it's Werby here. See, look at the poor fellow. Just thought to help out by bringing this. Hey, that's my sister's muffler. So Miss Star wasn't saying thanks. When the crime occurred, Miss Guy really was wearing the muffler. I think it was stuffed in the exhaust pipe. Our little Werby's car, no less. What the? It's really quite embarrassing, even for us. What's this? This is what you call a switchblade knife. Quick perplexing this. Now, Gant is someone that... Oh, boy. Gant is, Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay. I'm done drinking my water for now. But, oh, boy. He is a nightmare to deal with. And I mean, in trial, he's a fucking nightmare. No, really. If you played the games, you already know what I'm talking about. But, oh, God. Chief, what kind of outfit are you running? Mr. Edgeworth. How could they miss such a vital piece of evidence? If your investigators are this lax, how do you expect us to do our job? Now, wait a minute, Werby. I have no desire to hear your excuses. I'm telling you to wait. Or didn't you hear me? Have a look at this document where it says person in charge of investigation. There's no mistaking that signature is there. Miles Edgeworth. That's not fair! On the day of the crime, I had... Your head in the clouds because you got that reward. I know how you feel. But you're the person in charge. I expect a written apology. What? Are you serious? Don't be too upset. We'll find a way to clean up this mess that you made. This is the first time I've seen Mr. Edgeworth at a loss for words. Oh, God. Got a major blunders, unlike you, Mr. Edgeworth. Ah! The court accepts this new evidence. But I'll like to ask the defense a favor first, yes? Just to be sure, I'd like to take a look at the blade of this knife. The blade, Your Honor? Well, I don't see why not. Could you open it for me, I wonder? Yes, well, I think all you have to do is push the button. I cut my finger, Mr. Wright. I wouldn't be able to pound my gavel anymore. Yeah, but if I cut my finger, I wouldn't be able to point it at people anymore. Come on, just hurry up and open it! Fine! You do it! Okay, goddamn, dude. Alright, damn it, Gant. I'm gonna suffer here. Whoa! Why don't scare me like that? I'm the one who's scared. Look at this knife blade. The tip is broken off. And this dark red stain. What? SL92. Switchblade. The defendant's wrapped in the defendant's muffler. SL92. Small tag attached. SL92. This does not give access to the police department. I would like to hear an explanation from the chief of police himself. I'm terribly sorry, but could I ask you to testify for us about the split between the prosecutors and the police? And this knife. Sure, Gervais, no problem. Not even a little one, really. I'm kind of suspected of you, though. Gant. Bruh. This guy legitimately is something else. Oh, God. Dude. This knife is special, but I can't say how here. Unless there's evidence to prove the connection between the knife and Goodman. That was a bad day for the department. We weren't even in the ship to do an investigation. The detective was killed to the police department. See? What a mess. The time of the crime? 5:15. Scare coincidence. Eh? It's not officially linked to your case, so I can't talk much about it. Wait a minute. There was a murder at the police department, detective? The hush-hush information, OG. We haven't exactly announced it yet. Wait a second. You said 5:15. That's the exact time that Detective Goodman was killed in the prosecutor's office. Oh, this case is a fucking mess. God. I was choked. Order! Anyway, with the department all flustered, as you might as well assume. We're in the middle of a top secret investigation. Don't tell anyone, okay? Then why are you telling everyone? I think we understand the police department's situation. Well, Mr. Wright, there's 2 detectives killed at the same time in 2 different places. It's really slim, scientifically speaking, of course. I'd like to cross-examine the witness. Very well. However, keep your questions focused on the case at hand. Will I get punished for not? I'm guessing I will, right? Second one. Oh, there is. Objection P! Wait a second. At the last, I'm an honest-to-goodness objection. This knife, it has to be something to do with Detective Goodman. What do you mean? An honest-to-goodness, what do you mean from Judgy? This is great. Look at the tag on this knife. It reads SL92. And this is important. Why? Over here, we also have a memo of what was on the body of the victim. 675. It's upside down. It's upside down. 6 minus 7. S. 12 2? Your Honor, it's upside down. Upside. The printed name on the memo makes it look like it's right side up. But turn it around, what do you get? SL92, February 21st, SL9. Whoever wrote this note was holding the paper upside down. SL9. SL9 is the same thing as written on the knife's tag. Order! Well, Chief? Well, I guess the cat's out of the bag. You win, righto. What? What game is this guy playing? So this knife was stolen? Yes, but on the day of the murder. It was evidence, you say. It was in fact a murder weapon. Nice. Good show, little Worthy. It was a murder weapon, as it happens. It was evidence from a case long since solved. So this knife was stolen on the day of the murder. And it was found in the exhaust pipe of Edward's car. Hard to think there isn't a connection here. Something happened at the police department too, huh? You got a good look in your eyes there, righto, my boy. Sharp hungry. So something did happen. Oh, why wasn't I informed? Why weren't you informed? Well, why didn't you ask? No matter, I understand. You were busy with the Lana's case and all. Well, what happened? What happened at the police department that day? Griffin was killed in the police department. See, what a mess. Where was he found? On the same day, the detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot. Another detective was killed in the police department? That's a fact. Surprising, isn't it, Udgy? I'm at loss for words. And the perpetrator? Do you have a suspect? Well, there was a suspect. Just arrested him, in fact. Just arrested? That was quick. But there's still a lot of unanswered questions. Maybe you could help, Righto? I suppose I could help if you help me by giving me data on your case. Oh, good one. The kid's sharp. Okay, here's the deal. I'll tell you one thing only. Where the victim was found. So tell me, where was the victim found? Well, I can't speak on where the corpse was found, but I can say the crime took place in the evidence room at the police department. The evidence room? Wait a second, I've heard of that. The evidence room, did he just mention that his testimony just now? The knife was evidence and it was stolen from the department's evidence room. There's a connection between these two cases! You seem happy, Mr. Wright. Happy? I just got handed our ticket to the town to this case! With this link between the two cases established, we finally have some leverage. Now we can just get to testify about the details. Not officially linked to this here case, so I can't talk much about it. One, two. Hold it. Chief, the defense's position is simply this. The connection between these two cases has already been proven. You don't say. Well, Alpha Righto, what's your connection? Yes, Alpha, Mr. Wright. The connection is a place mentioned in the testimony we just heard. The knife found in the lot was stolen from the police department's evidence room. Not to mention the victim had on him the case number and the knife's evidence tag. We also know that the detective murdered at the police department was killed in that very same evidence room. Indeed, there seem to be too many connections to this to be a coincidence. You two make a good pair. It took my men 2 days to find out what you deduced right there. Chief! I request that you release information to the victim at the police department. See, that's the tricky part. It hasn't been announced yet and all. So we can get information unofficially. Sure, why not? It's unofficial after all. What, really? How would I have guessed? So strange. I'll cooperate, but I can't reveal the name of the victim at the department. Okay. If you're going to tell us a little, why not tell us everything? Ah, well, case information is sticky stuff. You have to do everything properly. Oh, well, I guess I might try. The victim's ID number. Okay, how about you tell me the victim's ID number? Sure, why not? It's not gonna be able to tell you that. Of course not. You won't tell me your name after all. We'll keep tightly so don't go getting your hopes up. Your number is 5842189. Wait a minute. 5842189. That's the same fucking number! Well, that's quite long, and we have to remember these. It drives me nuts. 82. Can't do it. You didn't even get the first number right. Well, Mr. Wright, do you tell me this anything? The ID number of the victims, the police department. This tells me something. This is the same number, boy. This tells me something! I know exactly. Actually, it does, Your Honor. It does, I think. Meaning? It has to be what I think it is. But what does it mean? Well, let's hear what the defense has to say. You say the ID number is department. Tell us what you think it does. Take that. Here you go. Witness? What is it, Mr. Wright? You're grinning like a schoolgirl on prom night. No, it's just... I got confused. And this is news? Huh? Just kind of with both guns blazing like you always do. The police department's prosecutor's office. 2 places, 2 detectives murdered at one time. Same number. Actually, I happen to have the police ID number right here. Oh, is it yours? No, Your Honor. I'm a defense attorney, remember? This is the ID number of our victim, Detective Goodman. Shame on you, Righto. Personal IDs are top secret. Detective Goodman's ID number is 5842189. And this means what exactly? Huh? Wait, that ID number was heard from the chiefs earlier. That started with 82. I forgot. You didn't even get the first number right again! The number was the chief police gave us was 5842189. Wait a second, right? Does this mean that what I want to know? The 2 ID numbers are identical. In other words, they're the same. The detective killed in the police department evidence room was Bruce Goodman. What do you think about that? Oh, sharp as a tack, Righto. Sharp as a tack. But wait, Detective Goodman is our victim. He was killed at 5:15 in the underground parking lot. Yeah, and Detective Bruce Goodman was also killed in police department. In the evidence room at the exact same time. That's impossible. So what we're saying is the same person was killed at the same time? And in a completely different location? Which is far away, like 30 minutes away and by car. What, Chief, what does this mean? No. What I want to know is why didn't I hear about this? Yes, it's top secret, fine, but I'm the prosecutor in charge of this case. Now, just wait a second, Worby. No need to get all flustered. Your Honor, the police department has made a grave error in this case. Wait, I said, wait. Or didn't you hear me? The oversight, the grave error. Mr. Edgeworth, they're yours. What? How? We've informed you yesterday. I believe it was our Officer Minkins who brought you the news. Officer Minkins? Mr. Wright, where have we heard that name before? Wait, aha! This guy, yeah. Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth anywhere in the premises? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I've got a report. You don't mean him? According to Minkins, you didn't accept the report. Hard to believe. But your officer, he told me. He said that report had nothing to do with the Lana Sky incident. Detective Bruce Goodman murdered in the police department evidence room. Mr. Edgeworth, the victim's name is written right there on the top of the report. Ah! Why did your officer tell me? Honestly, I'm not sure if the officer was capable of making the connection. He did seem challenged. I mean, come on. I have been in a school with challenged kids before, so I know exactly what one looks like. Yes, you can tell by appearance sometimes. Yes, you can tell, alright? Trust me. I know, I've been in a school like that. Do I have to guys tell you again, or I'm not gonna do it because honestly, that's a long story for another day. Again, if you guys don't know about it, if you guys been listening for a while, you probably know what I'm talking about, but I'm not gonna say it because, you know, too long. Okay, since a serious error of gross negligence duty worker seems mentally challenged. But sir, you could have submitted that report this morning to the court as evidence! Then what's up with those eyebrows? No such luck this time, worthy, or should I say, unworthy? What? Now, what was the second rule of evidence law? Well, Mr. Wright? Huh? Oh, well, it's Rule 2, unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case of trial. And how is this rule relevant? Normally, you submit a list of evidence to be used in court before the trial. This report wasn't on the list. So, what does this mean? I couldn't submit this evidence until a correction was proven in court. The correction was just proven by Wright over here. Good job, Wright, my boy. Huh? I was just doing my job. No. No! It seems we have come to the end of this trial. I know you're going to a tough time, Worthy. There's all those rumors, but you weren't even the defendant's chair just this past December. I apologize for this terrible lack of due diligence on my part. Mr. Edgeworth, please, just give me one day. I'll get to the bottom of what happened. The last thing I do. You better get results this time, really. You have my profound apologies, sir. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. Damn. I don't think there's ever been an error this serious in the history of this court. I will grant one further day of the prosecution as requested. I will suffice Mr. Edgeworth. Yes, Your Honor. Thank you. Whatever your punishment is for this sake, I hope it's not decisive. Very well. Court is adjourned. Alright, so now we're going to go on an investigation because we still have a lot of time, so let's go ahead and keep it up. We're not even that far in, so let's go ahead and actually do more of it. Yeah, let's go and start the investigation. Then we're going to finish day 2 and we're done. Mr. Wright, so what's going on with that case anyway? I'm a little confused. Huh? Well, let's see. What is going on? The victim, Detective Bruce Goodman, was stabbed to death after 5 p.m. on the 21st. He died in the prosecutor's parking lot and the police department's evidence room. What's this, an evidence room part? And the prosecutor's office police department are 30 minutes apart by car. Yeah, so that's the weird part. It's like, how? Well, that's where we're going to find out, or try to at least. Alright, let's do it. She's in good spirits, but I'm not sure she's going to be much help with this. Don't be sure, Mr. Wright, huh? Look, we're in this together, right? I'll prove that these thick-rimmed glasses of mine aren't just for show. Let's go. Science awaits us. Here we are. You know, I really don't think we should be worried about the police department murder. There wasn't even a body found there. Who cares? Yeah, it was only our victim who was killed in their evidence room. No biggie. Besides, my sister would never do such a thing. I know it. The oil drum. Was it empty? The oil drum kicked over by the chief prosecutor was ridden with water. My sister erasing evidence in the crime scene. Never. Even though she says they don't get along, Emma really likes her sister. That's not it at all. It's just, we're both professionals at what we do, and I trust her. Big words for a high school student! Well, whatever there was blood on the floor or not, the water in the oil drum washed it all away. Ignore that strength of my science at your own peril, Mr. Wright. Huh? What's that grin for? The situation calls for one thing, and that is... luminol testing fluid! Luminol? Blood is sticky stuff, you know? You can't just wash it away with a little water. Even if you can see it, it's still there. But wouldn't the police have already done these tests? Never trust anyone's eyes like your own, Mr. Wright. Just give it a try. Me? What do I have to do it? I'm a minor. I can't even drink yet. We're testing bloodstains with this stuff, not drinking it. Here, look, I'll lend these glasses, huh? I have an extra pair of these. To test for blood reaction, spray the luminol on it. Like this, see? Press A button to spray, okay? Let me just find some bloodstains. There's blood. Right there. Luminol is actually used. So yeah, people actually use luminol. I can see her eyes shining behind those glasses. So this is a bloodstain. It's so, Emma, you're shaking. It's just, this is my first time seeing real blood. Scientific investigation in action. Okay, well, we definitely know that this is a bloodstain. I have seen blood, and honestly, do I care? No. I mean, come on. My parents are both in the medical field, so like, do I have to say, I straight up just kind of, I'm immune to this stuff. Literally, I'm immune. I'm somewhat immune to this stuff. Like, I'm actually somewhat immune to, like, blood stuff. The amount of blood. Definitely think so. I mean, look at the blood of the sole victim's shoes. Is it pretty strange? They thought there'd be this blood in this. Oh god, there's so much to do here. I'm gonna mark up the floor plans where we found the blood. Here we go. See, I'm pretty handy to have around, right? Yeah, and this stuff's pretty handy too. I saved up my allowance to buy that. Luminol testing fluid I received from one very proud-looking Emma Sky. I'd be sure that the police will reveal all their evidence in court. Sometimes they fail to mention the evidence that doesn't fit with their view of the case. They'll extract the hidden evidence into the light. Yeah, feels like a real investigating crime now, doesn't it? Guess I should give this very suspicious. Ha! I wonder how that fluid of yours would react to a nice dilly box. Miss Star! Only trust your own eyes. Not bad, you two. The day old deli box is in the house. Sorry, it's just that kind of lead and doesn't really have my mouth watering. Today's trial. You finally put me in a tight spot today. My apologies, Miss Star, but no, it's okay. It was my fault. Oh, we know. I witnessed everything from the security room right there, but I was afraid that I wouldn't sound convenient enough, you know? I was wrong to think that. I'm sorry. Sorry? You lied on the witness stand! That's unforgivable! Little girl, don't forget what's important here. Even in the place I witnessed the events from was different, I still saw what I saw. I saw Chief Prosecutor Sky stab a man in cold blood, and the testimony still stands. I swear it on my honor as a detective. She stabbed Goodman. I know this photograph has something important to tell us, but what? So, you were a detective, weren't you, Miss Starr? Yes, it was a long time ago. Well, 2 years ago. No matter how hardened the criminal, when they faced me, they coughed it up. Coughed it up? They confessed. They babbled like babies. Isn't that kind of a bad thing sometimes? You know, I may seem like a demon sometimes, but I can be an angel too. Your angel, I could be your angel, or I could be your devil. It reminds me of that meme, I don't know why. I wouldn't doubt it. Every day I dragged the dirt out of the mouths of suspect after suspect, and before long they called me the cough-up queen. Oh, and here I thought someone had gone food poisoning from your lunches. And you were let go or fired? I felt that I had found my dream job when I became an investigator, and if it was prime proper prosecutors hadn't let me go, I'd still be one today. It's all because of that case. The SL9 incident. SL9? Wait, she doesn't mean... what do you think about this? The SL9 incident is written on the knife. And on that note, Goodman. Goodman was the head detective in that case, you know. Really? That knife was evidence from that case, the murder weapon. It was due to transfer the very day that Goodman was killed. It's just, I suspected. SL9 isn't over. Not yet. Do you think you could tell us more about SL9? Tell us more about SL9, I would love to know. Huh, can you tell me more about that? Do you think you can tell us more about it? Like, didn't even look at it. So you're not gonna tell me, are you? You're not even gonna tell me, are you? Damn. No? Alright, let's keep moving then. Let's go here. We'll come back to her later. Some of this guy's in question. Wait a second. Didn't Mr. Gansey arrest him suspect police murder? Yeah, let's come back later. Or I'm gonna come back later. I just kind of wanted to see. I showed you the fucking shit. Are you gonna tell me? No? I've exhausted everything, so like, yeah. I've done though, so like. Yeah, I'm skipping this, so just hold me back there. I've exhausted every topic on the site. Can you tell me more, please? Like, please tell me more, dude! Tell me more! Come on, dude. Damn! You really don't want to tell me more? Do you? I had this with him 2 years ago. Back when you were the Cockle Queen, right? Found his ID card here in the parking lot. Oh, there's no mistaking, it's definitely Goodman's. But it's the same ID as the man who was killed in the police department. That's impossible. I wish I could be so sure. You're not telling me shit! Oh my god, man! Come on, dude! ID photo. From the crime photo. Can you tell me something more about this? If you think about it, I could have taken that picture from the guard room. But even if I get flustered sometimes. So you went straight to the scene of the crime? I rushed towards the chain link fence never stopped the murder. That's when I took this photo, yes. In other words, 5 minutes after the crime? Those 5 minutes are the whole problem. The whole of my testimony is if 5 minutes weren't a problem to start, you lie was a problem. Listen, little girl, I had my testimony discarded before. And I wasn't going to have it discarded again. Just like that time. That time? Okay, now we got it! God damn! Dude, I haven't done this case in a while, so we're gonna be pretty rusty. This year really opened my eyes to the truth. We're nothing to them. Disposable. Disposable to who? 2 years ago. It was the biggest case I've ever handled. The police and the prosecutors were desperate for receipts of evidence. So they didn't solve it? Oh, the contrary. It was solved quite cleanly. The criminal was caught and executed. Executed? Yes, the criminal got what he was coming to, and it doesn't get any cleaner than that. The only problem was, they never did find any receipts of evidence. Not a shred. What? But the criminal was executed, right? On the basis of evidence of sort, made up evidence. What? You mean they executed someone for fabricated evidence? The best part came several months after the trial. Every detective involved in the case was dealt with. Some were demoted patrolmen, others found themselves out of a job. And you were one of those. Myself and one other person you know well. Wait, could it be? Exactly. Detective Jake Marshall. Oops, I meant police department security detail. Officer Jake Marshall. Detective Marshall. As professional detectives, we investigated that case from every angle. Jake was particularly determined, and then it was over, and he was demoted. However, he wasn't forgotten, and neither have I. You haven't forgotten SL9? There was another side to the case, a hidden side. That's what we're after now. And one of the fancy offices case files. Wait, those lunches you sell? There is only one reason I came to sell lunches in this accursed office. I came here to meet old friends, boyfriends that can help me investigate. Miss Star's old boyfriends. How many does she have anyway? Just went out to Texas and last night disappeared and we find new evidence. There has to be a connection. So, Rookie. What? It seems like you're serious about investigating this case. Yes? Then you should take this. A Salisbury steak lunch? I know a certain guy who might help you if you tempt him for the street. Officer Marshall, Officer Marshall's here. You're his. Are you going out? What do you want to know? I was just wondering what happened to him. A long time ago, when he was helping my sister do cases, he was so nice. He got along so well with my sister, it made me jealous, and he was nice to me too back then. This mate officer was a detective, but now he's so cold. Jake and I are really cooperating in this investigation. We're putting to pass the rest of us as we were. Nothing more than that. I see. Thank you. Officer Jake Marshall. Alright, let's go. It's even bruisier here than yesterday. Detectives are running around so fast they're blurring. It doesn't make sense. Detectives did get killed here after all. Looks like I get an amusement park. Oh, a real crime scene. Let's take a look. Guard station. He has laundry in there! So what's this decor in this place? It's very eccentric. And there's a rope on the bottom. According to the pamphlet, this is a guard station evidence room, so beyond the door is evidence of the same crime. Sure it seems. Oh! What's wrong? It's those cacti. They're so prickly, it's imposing. It's hard to think straight. You can't handle the cacti stand in the desert. What I want to know is if this guard station, where's the guard? I have a feeling I know who he is already. Wait a minute. I have an idea. But we're gonna do that later. Let's check it out. This office is so strange. Yeah, if they share prickly, it must be a real deal. What if a big deal significant? These cacti are a lot like my sister, actually. How so? Encased in so-called rage shells, spines pointing in every direction, just like her. I'm not sure I see the resemblance. It's more an attitude thing than a physical similarity. Alright, we'll see here. There's a security guard uniform hanging here. It looks more like a costume than a uniform, honestly. A leather jacket, leather pants, a leather... What's that called again? Punchy? A pachi? Pichi? Oh, I know. A pachi. A poncho. Wait a minute. Maybe that wasn't it. It's a poncho. I might keep the information myself for the time being. Yeah, it's a poncho, alright? I'm Spanish and I know it, okay, guys? So, like, let's see. Oh, why is there skulls of bull skull? Oh my god, there's a lot of alcohol up here. Security cameras. Looks like there's a video feed in the evidence room. Light blinking in the blue monitor. It says recording. I bet you can see it. Check it out. Man, look at all this alcohol everywhere. Holy, oh, there's a little shot. Computer, cactus, door. The swinging door makes me place like kind of a saloon, but oh, nail shit, I can't even get in. Of course I went through it. Cactus gonna fall over. Ouch. See, I'd be more like, yeah, myself. Alright, there's nothing we can really do here. We've examined the door. We can't do much, so we're just gonna go back to the underground parking garage because there's nothing we can really do. This place has changed. As always. Please, huh? Wasn't that one steak lunch, please? Oh, it's you. Got this gumshoe. Now it's not time for chit chat, pal. I'm a busy man, but I really need steak lunch from Lunchland. Oh, you mean what it is? Actually, it's not for sale. I think I just heard the sound of his heartbreak. Now it's time for despair. What kind of criminal we gonna need of evidence? The criminal? You mean you heard about the stabbing the police department evidence? You're right, pal. On the same day that the detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot, another detective was killed in the police department. And the perpetrator of suspect? Well, there was a which is arrested in fact. It's the biggest scandal hit the station ages, everything topsy-turvy. Detective Gumshoe. Who was it? Listen, pal, I know I was eating steak lunch pronto, standing around his face, taking some film from my belly. Alright, I have it, actually. Wait, don't leave! No more detention center, pal. Questioning, go over if he's down and having a good cry. Later. Bye. He ran off of the evidence room. Let's start running. Alright, let's go over to the detention center. Okay. Still, I do feel a bit of things. I mean, they caught the person who stabbed Detective Goodman, didn't they? Yeah, I guess they did. Best to not go too far down the road right now. Things will be confusing. Whoa! What was that? Sir, that was what I'm saying, the perpetrator? I say I was perpetrated against, that's what I say! Hi! Hi, greetings, sir. Wait, I know you are Minkins. Excuse me, but this is the director of anything in the premises. I'm here to serve request of chief, sir. You got a report, sir. Officer Minkins, so you're the guard here at the detention center? No, sir, I'm not, sir. I'm a little lost patrolman of a little lost lamb, sir. Oh, I get it. You're here to deliver a report? No, sir. How should I say this? Wait, is he? You, Officer Minkins? You didn't, did you? Perpetrator Officer Minkins reporting, sir! What? What? Now this is unexpected of events. What happened to your hands? Day of the crime. Sir, I'm patrolling with General Affairs, sir. Ow, I can't hear you fine, Officer Minkins. How's the business that day, sir? So I went to the evidence room, sir. The guard station in front of the room was empty, sir. So normally there's a guard at the evidence room station? That's right, sir. It's because evidence is kept in the evidence room, sir, obviously. Now the security officer was under the Officer Marshall. Marshall? Then, sir, happened to glance at the security room monitor. I have to do this annoying voice because, of course, part of it. I'm sorry if you don't like it, but that's part of it. That's when I saw him, sir. A suspicious person in the evidence room. A suspicious person, sir! A suspicious person! Ow! How did you get handcuffed? What the heck is this guy doing? So what happened then? After that, sir, everything went white. I saw red, I blacked out. And when I came out, I was here in the detention center. How long were you out? Days? I asked, what happened to your hand? This is the same as like with Lana. Sir, there's no one to bandage me, sir. So I did what I could to wrap it up, sir. A bandage on his hand. That's what I said. It's like Miss Sky. Coincidence. Yet another similarity between the case and the one in the prosecutor's office. First things first, tell us how your hand hurt. The victim. I don't mean to pry, but are you the perpetrator, correct? You killed Detective Bruce Goodman in the evidence room, right? Sir, please don't look at me with those sad puppy dog eyes, sir! If you have to label me as perpetrator of oh my god, I'm actually listening to my headphones and it hurts my ears a bit. God. Sir, label me victim! Hey, it would happen to be detention alive and well on that. Yes, sir, that's true. I suppose you could say that. Did you know that the victim Detective Goodman? Well, sir, I had to label him as a stranger or a total stranger. Then I say he leans heavily on the total stranger side. So didn't you know him? Sir, I work in the tiny department to avoid of light and other creature comforts. Oh no! I don't know any detectives. Okay, so if he was a total stranger, why did you stab him? Sir, I had no intention of killing him, sir, none. Nor do I have any recollection of killing him, sir. At least someone around here is more confused than I am. Bandage hand. So about your hand, did you happen during the course of crime? Well, you see, sir, don't you think you should just confess? But sir, but there was nothing I could do. Nothing you could do. Sir, to tell you the truth, sir, what had happened, when the detective pointed the knife at me, I just hollered, sir. Wait, what? And the next thing I knew, I was unconscious. The next thing you knew, you were... Huh? Then when I opened my eyes, I was on the rhythm, sir, all alone. Alone because I could disappeared. What? Then when I looked down, I was gushing blood from my hands, sir. Oh, and it's chalk. Oh, sorrow, sir. How can you imagine how I felt? The victim's body disappeared? That's some story. What the fuck? Do you know anything about Goodman? Do you think you could take a look at this? Hey! That's it, sir. That's it. Ow! My ears! Holy fuck! That's what. Damn! My hair was blank until the very moment. Fuck, dude, that hurts. It was blank until the very moment. But now, sir, I remember, sir. You mean you remember what happened? Correct. That car was cause of it all. This ID card. Exactly, sir. Exactly it. Nothing could be more exactly, sir. I better pry into this one a little deeper. Crime details. Can you tell me what it is you do remember? Well, sir, you might say I'm a lost little patrolman, a lost little lamb, if you will. I didn't know the district Detective Goodman who was in the evidence room, and that's why you thought he looked suspicious. Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to show him his ID card. Oh, you were there. Well, that sounds pretty much like a book so far. That's right, sir. What did you try to tell you? So you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do? That's the thing! Suddenly he pointed a knife at me! What? Sir, I assure you I wasn't as flustered as you are right now. So I whooped him and looked at him. Detective Goodman pointed a knife at him. Do it! 2 daughters before they undo to you! My own father's words, sir! What happened then? Well, why I sir, everything went white. When I woke, I was here. Right. Oh my god, what a story. The reason for arrest? So Officer Minkus, why was the day you arrested you? What do you mean, Emma? Let's look at what we know. Now, Officer Minkins didn't know Detective Goodman. And the victim, whom he met at the scene of the crime, didn't show his ID card. In other words, we have no way of knowing if the victim was really the victim. Yeah, of course. And if this body just disappeared from the evidence room, we don't even know if anyone actually died. That's it, sir. That's what I wanted to say. That is, I did say something along those lines. Huh? But you still ended up here? They told me that it had to be him, sir. On that day, at that time, Detective Goodman was definitely in the evidence room. That's what they said. But you don't remember the events clearly? No, but the videotape is quite clear. Oh no, no! Oh god, this is gonna be a nightmare too. Ah! Videotape. From security camera. The crime before I stomp out. There it's me. It's on tape. Oh god, my fucking ears. And waited until now to tell us this? I'm sorry, really sorry, sir. I had over my bad. I don't deserve it. No, thanks. I have my own. Well, I guess we better go check out the crime scene. Alright, so we've learned everything we gotta do. Let's go over to the Criminal Affairs Department. Hey, Mr. Wright, look who's standing at the chief's... It's Police Chief Gant. And you're sure this is all, You know what it means if there's anything missing. Sir, I'm sure it's most likely totally perfect. We checked all the drawers, under a seat cushion, behind his computer monitor, inside his personal coffee machine. I see. Well, if anything does turn up, you call me right away, deal? Yes, sir! Well, I'll score the place again, sir. The chief of detectives looks a little flustered. Haha, right on my boy. Have you been? Swim much? Anyone want to go swimming? Oh, Chief Gant, reporting for duty, sir. Why are you saluting him, Mr. Wright? Hi. Edgeworth. Is Edgeworth going to be okay? Oh, Worthy. Oh, you know they're doing a little inquiry committee with him? Sounds like an inquisitor. Yep, well, they had no end of trouble with the boys. The boys since last year. You mean the incident at Gourd Lake? It doesn't look good having a top prosecutor set the defendant's seat, does it? And you got someone else found guilty in that case, right, Righto? Von Karma. Prosecutor of Manfred von Karma, or former. He must be dead by now, this bitch. Legend he was, undefeated for his 40-year career. But in court, he fixed it so he caught it forging evidence. Wait, I didn't do anything wrong. He did forge evidence. In any case, the prosecutor's office is a bit turmoil, you might say. Why, that might have done anything to restore their reputation. Now, depending on what the inquiry committee decides, it could be bad for Worthy. What? Evidence room incident. It's not right on, I tell you. Detective getting killed in their turf, too. I mean, being prosecutors, I assume? Scientifically speaking, it's impossible. Yeah, of course. Yeah, but that's what Zev is saying. Goodman was stabbed in 2 locations at the same time. That's what it says. How is that possible? It's impossible. Is this? Now, Righto, I can give away all our secrets just like that. It's particularly, well, it's a little sensitive when we talk about it. I'm not expecting much anyway. You know, one thing I hate most about hiding stuff? Secrets. I can't stand them. But you know, it's a full-time job keeping the chief of detectives trap shut. Hey, it was one you were picking on earlier? Huh? You saw that? Whoops. I wonder what it was that he wanted the chief of detectives to do. We'll see if we kind of discreetly ask him. Let's talk to Gant. I present him some things like... Maybe, what do you know about this? I was wondering if you take a look at this. I'm sorry, Red, I'm through stuff like that. This guy's still busy. Fuck you, dude. God, dude. Let's check out the back desk. There's a computer's files and funny, I guess the technicians spend a lot of time at their desk. Oh, it's a blue badger. Absolutely, it's cutting edge stuff, very nice. Shut his doll here, my daughter, she burst into tears. Don't show her moving up, muck up things outside, and you'll give her nightmare. Oh no, the poor child. What about here? That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling to himself. I know the killer used to cassette tape. What a crafty trick. The gunshot was fake. As good, no one will expect the cassette tape in the day and age. He's not writing a report, he's writing a novel. Well, see over there? That's Goodman's desk. He wanted me to check if anything we might do. They took every last piece of garbage in the trash can. But nothing belonging to Goodman is still here? Of course not. Well, except for this. What? He kept something? Sure, why not? It's not important. He didn't even finish writing it. It's a long lost item report. Only half complete. Lost item? Detective Goodman lose something? Date's February 21st. Better make note of this better in this case. Goodman's lost item report. That's gonna be important for later. Really get back to investigating the police department crime scene. Let's go. There's nothing we can really talk about with Gant here. Let's go. Actually, yeah, you know, let's go back to Gant. Fuck it. Alright. Let's ask him about the ID. I was wondering if you get to look at this. Nah, fuck you, dude. Damn. Oh, there's the picture. Oh, I can actually look at it. Permission to enter. Actually, I was wondering if I could ask you a favor. Well, I never thought the day would come when Wright asked me for help. I was wondering if you could investigate, if I can investigate the evidence room. Can you please say something? Now, Righto. Actually, I'm sorry, I don't need to investigate after all. Righto, please do. I look like a selfish man. Huh? Heck, if anyone asks me, sir, can I borrow $50? I get the $50, no problem. Hell, I wouldn't. I'd be like, yeah, that's my $50. Bye, bitch. So go ahead, investigate the room. Your heart's content. Knock yourself out. You're too nice. Holy fuck. Just goes to show you never know until you ask. Just go here. You can borrow this. Hey, this is a detective's ID card, isn't it? That's a special card for guests, so don't lose it. Yes, it's an honor. Run along now. Bye. So collapse, so it's really. You seem happy. Yes, sir. Because sir, I think place is famous for the girl. Alright, come on, let's go. Let's go over to the guard station. Maybe we could, like... Howdy, partners. Well, well, what's made my bambina sky so gray? Officer Marshall, why does it have to be him? Also, why does it have to be him? Look for? As you have summarized, there's my saloon. We're here to investigate the crime scene. Yeehaw! That card you got there is one of your chests. That's better than the sheriff's badge in these parts. Yeehaw! Well, what are you standing there for? Get along, little doggies. This crime scene's waiting. Looks like the card's reader is on again. As we're here, I was wondering if you could ask some questions. Sorry, Cowboy, but I got no mind to tangle with you, hombres. You're busy then. Did I say that? I only said I didn't wish to speak with you. Actually, you said you had no mind to tangle with us hombres. You want this? That smell, reminds me of Texas. So, Officer Marshall, you're from Texas? No, I just saw a special on television the other day. Is it from my baby? Yeah, Miss Star. What's this? What? What's wrong? A bit of steak lunch? I see. I see! I don't see. I wonder what it means. Steak lunch given to officer. Here we go. Have it. Alright, Bambina. You win. Ask. So good. Finally, it seems like. It's willing to talk. Alright. It's guard station. Officer Marshall, you're in charge of security for the evidence room, right? You got good eyes, partner. It's an easy job, and I'm grateful for it. Actually, Officer Mink is at the detention center told us. That poor little doggy. Poor guy keep getting his name wrong and calling him Neckley. He told us something. He said that when the stabbing occurred, you weren't at the station. Well, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this, but since I got demoted from detective 2 years ago, well, I might not be looking, but I lost my fire for the job, you know? So, what were you doing around 5:15 when the murder took place? Well, I reckon I was galloping down the highway on the back of the steed Zippy. Which is your car. No, he was riding down the highway with a horse named Zippy, or just a car. There's no need for people here anyhow. Newfangled machines do a bang-up job keeping my eye on this place. You mean the security camera system? I don't take 2 machines much. I kind of like to stew broccoli to sneak up next to your steak, you know? Marshall. Tell me more about yourself. Miss Starr told us something. She said that you were a detective 2 years ago. It was always my dream to be a raw-high regular at the scene of the crime. That's all gone now, like a drinking hole in the Bay Area fire. You're still investigating the SL9 incident with Miss Star, aren't you? That was my case. It's all solved on the record books, but it smells like a bad game of poker. I can't let it go. That's all there was to it. What kind of case was it anyway? We've heard that name so many times, but no one tells us what actually happened. There are some things they're better off not knowing, Bambina. True. Anyway, the case is officially dead as of 2 days ago. 2 days ago, the day of our case. That's right. The evidence transfers. Edgeworth was talking about the transferals too. Security system. I know that maybe 2 of the machines in here too. Only 2 of them? There must be a dozen! Or 12. Like I said, Bambina, me and machines, well, like stewed cauliflower with my steaks. The easiest one to understand are these here security cameras. Those are the ones Officer Minkus mentioned. If nothing happens, the tapes are automatically erased every few hours. If Officer Minkus, Detective Goodman are the only of those tapes, I reckon they might be. You're a security guard, you reckon? One more thing. When you go into the evidence room, you'll need an ID card. Plus the card reader by the book, by the door. The card reader leaves a record of every ID card that passes through. Yeah, of course. The first one, 7777777. Look, that's a lot of 7s. Look at all those 7s. Damn, you must be very lucky to have those 7s. Hey, I've seen that one before. Sorry, Bambina, I can't show you more than that. Huh? I haven't heard whatever it really is this case yet. Mr. Wright, I saw a number on the record just now. I've seen a number before. Maybe there's something that proves the record's tied to stabbing. Transferal. Sir, but could you explain what this whole transferal thing is about? We keep only evidence from solved cases in this room. They're kept here under the preceding detective supervision 2 years ago. So we investigate them and it turns out there was a mistake, see? So what happens to the evidence after 2 years? It goes to sleep forever in the underground vault in the county sheriff's department. It's what we call transferals. We do every February. See now, February specifically? Why? Transferal is like a funeral for old cases. 2 years after a case is solved, it's closed forever. Dead. Never to be reopened again. Never to be reinvestigated. And that happened to us online 2 days ago. Huh. It's quiet. The investigation must be over here. So this is the evidence. It feels like kind of like a graveyard. Graveyards are supposed to have grass and trees. It feels like more morgue. Nice try, right? You can't scare me. Oh! Eek! Whoa! Sorry, I thought you were a ghost. I wouldn't recommend going around smacking ghosts on the head, pal. So is it true what I heard? Righto, please do milk a sufficient. Heck, if anyone asks me to borrow $50, I have $50, no problem. So go ahead. I'll literally tell you, yeah, no, my $50, fuck off. I would literally tell you that if you even dare try to, I would never give you money. I'm sorry, but I would never give you money, honestly. I want my money for myself. Right, it's my money. I'll be like, if you want my money, go ahead and get your own, boy. Go ahead and take it from the floor. I don't care, but definitely not my money. I'm just saying, dude. Well, loan everyone $50, even me? Oh, that's what you were talking about. Actually, I was put in charge of investigation for today. Just for today. Boss for a day. But guess what? You got permission from the chief, so now you're boss for a day. Gee, thanks. First of all, you'll want to have this. Evidence room plans. Boss for a day. That's right, it's an honor. After all, the murder took place right here in the police department. But if you're boss, why are you all alone? Were you underlings? They're using yesterday's findings for tomorrow's trial. In other words, you got kicked out of investigation. Again. Inanimate, though! I'm going to take control to put this case to rest. In my own evidence locker, pal. You have a locker in here too, Detective Gumshoe? Haha, of course. I'm a detective after all. They gave me a locker that only you can open, pal. Only you can open. Edgeworth. I'll have always believed in Mr. Edgeworth no matter what happens. So Mr. Edgeworth is with that inquiry committee now, right? They're trying to figure out who's responsible for the mess up in the court today. I see. I guess this is what you can call fate. Mr. Edgeworth just can't get away from that case. That case, yeah, that case. The SL9 incident, of course. That was the beginning of the end of Mr. Edgeworth. Maybe we can get him to tell us more about the case. Evidence lockers. This place is more high-tech than you might think. Every locker's fixed that only one detective can open it. Using the ID card. Well, that's one thing, pal. ID cards can be lost. That's why I'm on third card since entering the force already. That sounds like a lot. Yeah, but even I can't lose my own right hand. Right hand? Oh, you mean your fingerprints? Exactly, pal. The lock for each locker is coded with fingerprint. Whoa! Does it open locker so we can open it as your own? Funny, they look like normal lockers. They're our latest model. There's a trick to the handle, see? The handles. On the other side of the handles is a sensor. And if the wrong person touches it, you get shocked. If that's what happened, my hand would be black and smoking every day. In any case, the locks aren't that obvious. There are even some people who, the force, that don't even know about the fingerprint locks. Evidence locker. Alright, that's gonna be important for later. Let's go ahead and examine a bit. What the heck? Why is there a car door? Wow, it's a big pile of junk in the corner. It looks like a car door. There's a pair of handcuffs attached to it. Maybe the guy who caught some sort of escape bars and got away. Profiles, testing range. Oh my god! Hey, do you guys remember like the metal detector and the fishing rod? There it is. This sort of bulky equipment gathered dust here. Sorry. Ah, that's my personal pole. I never did get around to using it. I've seen that before. Right, pal, that's the metal detector. That's the one that led us solving the case at Lake, remember? Oh, right. Wow, that feels like it was ages ago. And, I don't know if I've seen this one before. Oh, that's a bug sweeper. I'm sure it'll come in handy for solving some case sooner or later. Cheap looking box. You can't judge a person and machine by the cover. You gotta look at their heart. Or their, whatever. Whoa, why is there blood? Paint. What the heck is paint doing here? What's paint doing here? Since the dawn of time, true art has always been a war against oppression. True art. I noticed that there's blue and yellow paint. Perhaps they were witnessing the birthplace of the badger. Well, you might say this is my studio. Here, the evidence room? That's a weird place. Oh, well, what's this? Look, someone else has broken this and making big pieces. With a gumshoe, perhaps. There you go, pal. Making me got some kind of hooligan. Apparently from the case. The case? The SL9 incident, pal. See the sticker of one of the pieces there? Another piece of SL9. Let's take a closer look. Let's take a closer look. I wonder what shape these pieces are because it was broken. Put it back together. Ha! Good luck, pal. That's no joke for amateurs. I'll spend the good day I had before I had to give up. That's why I always carry around a tube of glue. Well, the piece looks like at the bottom, so let's try putting the rest of the piece. Let's try! Alright, we're having a little puzzle here. Alright, so that piece... Nope. Nope. It's most likely... This one? No. This one. Oh, what the fuck? Number 1, right? No, that's the top. There we go. Got it. I forgot I could rotate. I seriously forgot I could rotate. No, really, I forgot I could rotate. I forgot I could rotate stuff. I haven't done this case in a while, like I said before. Alright, this one. No. There we go. It's a handle. Looks like we're putting it together in pieces. Wait a minute. There we go. There. We're getting there. There we go. And finally, final piece. And there we go. So we're only missing one more piece. And that's it. There's only one more. And we're done. Almost done. Huh? Well, I think we did it. Some pieces are missing. Yeah, I got that far too in 2 minutes myself. The problem is finishing it. Some pieces stolen? I bet they were missing to begin with. Still, it doesn't look like it's the most stable kind of jar. I don't understand how it got broken. Fragments found at the crime scene. Piece of missing. Wait, there's a glove! Wait a minute. There's a glove. Some gloves left here. SL911. Is that a gumshoe baby? There you go, pal. Making me as a kind of absent-minded detective. That's evidence from the case, you know. You mean SL9? Doesn't have a tag on it. Extremely thin rubber glove. That's there too. The locker's open too. Looks like the people opened a Renegade light. That's the locker of Detective Goodman's fingerprint. Detective Goodman's locker? Are you sure it's okay to leave it open like that? Well, it'd be hard to get it open after we close it. It's empty, but they must have taken the contents elsewhere. 2 and 4. Ah, there's a finger. What is this, blood? It's a little warm, but there's definitely a handprint here. Looks like someone tried to wipe it off. That's right, I think some blood stains left in the room. We should use the fluid. Alright, let's do it! Okay. Ah, there's blood right there. Let's check that out. This must have been a massive pool of blood. Never seen anything like it. I'm not a professional. What's your opinion, Detective? Pale blue blood. Maybe Detective Goodman was actually an alien? That proves that something really happened in front of the locker. I'll make a note of that floor plans. Hey, if you didn't want my opinion, just shouldn't have asked. Okay, so let's keep going. Let's slide over to the next side. Spray. Oh, there's a handprint. There we go. Why am I getting a reaction here? There's no reason for the murderer to touch the spot he fled out the door. This might be something significant. Hey, that's some pretty amazing stuff you got there, pal. What's this? It's called luminol testing fluid. Where do you get your hands on that? Huh? I'd like to get some too. Just borrow 50 bucks from the chief. Where do you get this, Emma? I always buy a mail order. Well, I better jot those floor plans. Huh. Odd. It's so odd. There's something out here. Detective Gumshoe put it there. There you go again, making me kind of slob. It's false for evidence, there's said, but recently. How do you know? If you leak things out, leaving like that as evidence gets ripped or dirty, the guard checks kind of stuff and notifies the detective responsibly. How many times have I been freaked down my neck and something signal evidence? Sounds like Detective Gumshoe at least. He doesn't hang out a lot too. But he doesn't tuck that shit under the trench coat either. If you're going to talk me high, so don't do it in front of them, pal. So it's weird how it's just hanging out there. It's really strange. It's kind of odd, really. Like, it's strange, to say the least. Very odd. Lost item report. That's the victim, Detective Goodman's ID card. These days, everything's cards are secret numbers. I can never relax. That's only because you always lose your card. I always forget my secret number too. Scary, huh? I face should be the ID enough. What's the world coming to? Detective Gumshoe rebel against the system. Alright. He's a rebel against the system, guys. Switchblade knife. What do you know about the switchblade? Hey, can you tell me what do you know about it? Goodman's note and the switchblade knife. I bet that Edgeworth was the most surprised of anyone. Because of that S9 connection. That was Mr. Edgeworth's first big case, 2 years ago. That was the first time the world knew Edgeworth was the man to be feared. But why would evidence from that case turn up now? I guess this not over yet, pal. Maybe there's some loose ends left on my case. SL9 incident. What do you know about it? Now it's a bloody violent case. Violent? So it was a murder? A serial killing. A serial killing? Maybe I don't want to get involved in it though. But the killer made a mistake and Mr. Edgeworth built this case around that and nabbed him. And this was 2 years ago? That put Mr. Edgeworth right in the spotlight. And it started rumor mill. Rumors about forged evidence. It was supposed to be all cleaned up with the transferal the other day. And it was the last job he ever did. Detective Goodman, that is. What do you mean? Detective Goodman was the detective in charge of the SL9 incident, see? So the switchblade knife. The victim took the knife out of the evidence locker himself? Huh. Let's get a move on. We'll go to Edgeworth's place. Let's go to Edgeworth's office and see about that. Oh, this place is classy today as it was yesterday, and I'm sure it'll still be as classy tomorrow, Emma. Incidentally, Edgeworth's not here. I'm sure he's off doing some important. I hope he's not. He's doing. I guess we'll have to come back later. Damn it! Let's see about anything in the detention center or anything. Do you have anything new? No. I'm just checking because honestly, investigations in this one are so long. It is fucking ridiculous, dude. Like, the investigations in this one are just like ridiculously long. It is truly insane. Also, plus, you actually check out like certain items. Like, for example, you can check out the badge, and this is what it looks like. If you want to know, here's what it looks like. It's actually really interesting to look at, though. Not gonna lie. Well, what the heck? What does it say back here? Hold on, let me see. It says 26381. What does that have to do, if anything? So this is what the back of the badge looks like. I always thought it had a safety pin. Each badge has a number crazed into it. That way you can tell which attorney it belongs to. You mean you can land it anyway? No, I bet I found that right away. Well, that's not fun. I didn't know that. It's actually pretty cool. I didn't know that. I seriously did not know that. It's actually really cool, though. No, it's really cool. I like that. That's cool. You have to check out, like, basically they have their own models in there. You can actually check it out. Ah, there's a fist behind it. What's here? Wait, hold on. What the heck? Yeah, check it out. There's a metal plate. Looks like names of previous recipients engraved in it. Von Karma. Oh, yeah, that's probably it. So Von Karma won this reward multiple times. Interesting. You actually get to know a lot of stuff, which is really interesting to know about them. I'm just saying. You can actually check it out, like... It's just so odd how that is. The fact that it's just there is just strange, really. What's strange is just that. It's really weird, though. One, why is there some pieces missing too? It doesn't look a little stable. No wonder it broke. I'll make sure I remember next time. That jar is just like so strange though. What do you know about the unstable jar? Can I talk to you about that? Because I want to know anything if you know anything about it. Nothing? Alright. Let's keep a move on. Like, you have to do a lot of things here, and it's like, it gets annoying after a while. It really does get annoying after a while, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's go ahead and go back to Edgeworth and see if he's there now. Damn it, you're not there! Edgeworth! You're not- oh my god, Edgeworth. Dude, where's Edgeworth? Damn, dude. Damn, he's just not there. Edgeworth, what the fuck? You're not there at all? Edgeworth is just not there. What? He's supposed to be there. That's odd. Okay, I don't know. Damn, he just like, wow, okay. Like, seriously though? Like, he's just not there. Am I doing something wrong? Maybe I'm doing something wrong here. I'm trying to like figure something out. That's a very unstable jar. And why is there blood on here? That's strange. There's blood on this one. That's a very weird looking jar. Oh, what? You can see the hole. It's not a very good jar now, is it? Nothing? Like, at all? Oh my god, dude. Anything about the rubber glove you know of? No? Holy fuck. Like, bro, what the fuck? There's more paint up there. There's nothing else, really? The blood stains. Huh. The fact that there's that's interesting enough. Hey, do you like anything about this glove? No? Okay. I'm just trying to like kinda get this part over with because honestly, am I doing something wrong to get not Edgeworth to show up? Come on, Edgeworth needs to show up by now, dude. Like, I remember he needs to show up, like in his office, but he's not there. What the hell? Damn. No! Oh, I hate you. Edgeworth! Come on! Damn it, dude. No, that's not what I meant. Yeah, I did that part. Like, what the fuck, dude? Nothing at all, dude. Like, literally nothing. Like, I'm trying to, like, get him to show up, but am I doing something wrong? I think I am, actually. God damn, dude. Edgeworth is not there. What the fuck, Edgeworth? Dude! Bro, Edgeworth is not here yet. Oh my god, like, I'm actually trying to figure out what I did wrong. Dude, I'm trying to figure out what I did wrong here, because I think I did something wrong. I know I did, but let me go back to Detective Gumtree and see if there's something that I did wrong. I did talk about the SLN incident. I did talk about this incident. That one is done. I did talk about that incident. I did show him the other evidences. With the switchblade and things. I did show him those. I showed him those. I did the luminol. Like, what the fuck? Is there something I did wrong completely? Like, what did I do wrong? Dude, I think I did something wrong most likely. I did the luminol. I did everything. Like, bro, I did the luminol. What the fuck? Like, you see what? I did the luminol. You see that I did the luminol? I did the luminol. Bro, like, I did the fucking luminol. What the fuck is this about? Bro. Oh my god! I did something wrong! Holy shit, dude! Did I do something wrong entirely? Talking about SL9. Give him the ID. Nothing at all, dude? Like, excuse me? Oh, police department. That's very blurry. You can't even see shit about that card. Like, I just, bro, ID info. Anything about the ID infos? No, I don't have it yet. There's a lot of evidence to go through here. There you go. I need to do this one. I forgot about this. That's what I did wrong. Look, fourth number is perfect match. It's right before that, so yeah, we got that. Alright, got that, good. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip all this, because honestly, I just want to end this completely right now. Yeah, so we got that. Go over back to the evidence room. I did something wrong. That's what I forgot to do. Damn it. I just realized I'm a dumbass, aren't you? See, guys? You see? The second number. Mr. Edgeworth. What? The second number is in the list belongs to Mr. Edgeworth. Huh. Oh, why would he go to the evidence room, though? That's very odd. Alright, now let's go to Edgeworth. Holy fuck. Okay, I got it. Oh my god. I freaking got it. Okay, good. I got it. God damn, dude. I'm an idiot. You see, guys? You see how much of a dumbass I can be? Like... Holy god. Edgeworth! You're not there! What the fuck? Oh my god, I'm so... dude. Ah! Dude! Dude, did I do anything else wrong? Like, I didn't, bro. Like, did I? Did I do anything else wrong? Edgeworth's supposed to show up by this point. I hate my life. I should just want to die by now. Oh my god! I am literally just like... Ah! Anything here? Nope, nothing here. Okay, look. Oh my freaking shit, dude. Do anything else more? I hate you. Game. Nothing else. Oh my god. How come Edgeworth though? Cell 9 incident, move it. Anything? Like at all? I'm trying to figure it out, like, dude. I am losing it because it won't show up. Oh my god, can Edgeworth please show up, bro? Edgeworth just won't show up. I'm doing something wrong again, aren't I? I got what I needed, but Edgeworth just... No! He won't show up. Bro, Edgeworth just won't show up. Edgeworth just doesn't show up. What the fuck, dude? Edgeworth just doesn't want to show his ass over here. I hate you, Edgeworth, sometimes. Holy shit, dude. Now his Papa worked on. That's how he's always been. He gets under your skin. Oh my god, I just... Dude! Bro, I got everything else! Like, bro, look what I got. I got everything else that I needed. I got everything that I need. Like, bro, I got everything. What happened? So we know that's where the blood is at. It's like, what the frick? Blood is there. Like... Oh my god. I think I should see it. Miles Edgeworth, 221. Holy fuck! It just doesn't want to show up, Miles Edgeworth! We don't want to show up. I am like legitimately Edgeworth. For the love of all things! I'm trying to figure out what I did wrong. Like, not really. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck I did wrong. I did wrong! Can I take out his batteries? No. Your switchblade. I got that done. Hold on. Miles Edgeworth and Bruce Goodman. What the heck are those other two times at? Huh. So it says so let's see. Miles Edgeworth was the second one at 440, and then there's this other person that did twice at 450 and then at 514. I wonder who that is. I forgot that number though. And 777777777. That one is actually a bit obvious. I really just know who it is. I really don't have to say that one. That one sticks out in my mind because I know that one all too well. Like, I did everything right, didn't I? I did everything right. Oh my god, did I do everything right? I'm literally losing it. I am, like, losing it. Bro, I'm losing it. Yeah, I got that. Oh my god, I'm looking through and I seriously did everything! Ah, god. Edgeworth, I need you to show the fuck up, please. Like, holy fuck! No! Dude, he just won't show up. What the fuck, bro? Like, did I do something wrong? I think I did, didn't I? I did something wrong, right? I think I did. Oh my god! I'm literally looking through things right now, and like, straight up, not kidding. Nothing here. God damn it, I'm losing my mind. I'm losing it, dude. I'm losing it. Like, I'm actually losing it. Why doesn't Edgeworth show up? Billy the cactus. I'm losing it, bro. I'm losing it. It's a fun show, you see what I mean by that? Right. Like... Damn, dude, I hate my life. Like... I just want to shut up, what the fuck? I think about evidence lockers. If you see here, you can actually see that there's actually a portrait of someone on the wall. That's someone that we're actually going to defend later on. Twice. Yeah, just a little Easter egg for you, by the way, if you don't know. Oh my god, like... I'm losing it right now. Glove. So 9 tag. I am like literally just losing it by now. I did everything right though! Why doesn't Edgeworth show up? What the fuck? Edgeworth, why does he show up, dude? I did everything right! I swear I did everything correctly. I did nothing wrong by this point. Oh my god. I did nothing wrong though! Like... Dude. I did everything right. Like... Think about this. Anything? No. Oh, what's this about? Lost item. 5-9. Odd. Like, I'm losing it. You can see the bottle. It's really cool to see. The bottle. This isn't the bottle of the name. Like, I am just losing it. Like, Edgeworth, can you please show your ass over to your office? Well, I guess I'll be right back then, because I think I did something wrong, or I have to reset. I don't know what happened. I seriously don't know what I did wrong. But, like, I, seriously don't know what the frick I did wrong. And I'm gonna be right back. So I'll be right back with you guys once I figure out what I did wrong, because I don't know what I did wrong. And, yeah, I'll be here for a while, so I'll be right back.